one, game one of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy.
I just put everybody on the same team, bro. Fuck it. Put them on the worst team, end up making the playoffs.
With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the starting lineup for Miami. Terry Rozier is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Ware in at the 5, down low. And for the Wizards, you look at Washington, they had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
Here's Rozier following the score by Washington. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Nixon. Nixon passes to Chan. To the middle. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Rozier. The clock. Pass to Coulibaly. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, the evolution of Scary Terry as a creator for others. Really nice ball movement there.
Here's Chan. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Oh, yeah, I
Let's
seen
go down
that.
to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Washington. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. And so it's Washington with it. Miami making their last shot. Nixon, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Nixon, pounded by Rozier. Nixon, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Durant. And Miami again with the bucket.
Now, forget the analytics. If KD's shooting it, I'll take it all day.
Pass to Nixon. Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Miami. Tries it from 16. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Washington trailing. Down low. And there's the
Hey, what's going on?
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Coulibaly. Out left to the wing. Now here's Adebayo. Guarded closely. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
Free throws good, Adebayo. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Carter. To the inside, Nixon. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Terry Rozier. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Durant. And there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Ware in at the 5. Durant unable to get that one. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Inside. And
let's go solo.
He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Washington shooting their first free throw tonight. Miami making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. .107 left in the second. Rozier, pass to Adebayo. Pass to Ware from behind the arc. Fires in the triple.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Here's Champ. Coulibaly defending. Here's Champ. Converts on the jumper. Easy, too. And the Wizards lead by 2.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Rozier, pass to Adebayo.
Defense mark. Defense mark.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And there's the lob.
It's
hauled in by the Heat.
What have you missed that?
Outside Coulibaly.
Set up on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Nixon. No good on the buzzer beater. Tie game in Washington. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. A lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in the second half?
Well, we just have to keep on grinding. That's what this kind of game is like. You know, in many ways it feels like a playoff game, but those plays right there. Ball in the air.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
When she gonna make it back? Then she gonna make it? Oh, I thought you were okay.
Have anybody ever made it?
I think I seen one time somebody made that big. One time.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
Looking at how the Wizards are doing in this series. So far in this series, they've shown they can get the better of this team, but all tied up at the half. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
Now here's Rozier. No points yet. There's the 3. The shot off that time. And for the Heat, they've got Bam Adebayo, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Terry Rozier, then it's Jaime Jaquez, and it's Ware in at the center position, locking down the middle. Pass to Champ. To the paint, down to 5 on the shot clock. Nixon. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Plenty of space. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Adebayo's got 5 now.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Here's Nixon. Hounded by Adebayo. Here's Nixon. 6 points for him. And stolen by Adebayo.
I should have called a play. That's on me.
lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Now a timeout called by Washington. The Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Champ. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And the shot's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Rozier. Still without a bucket. Koulibaly on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. Launches it. The rebound by Nixon. Washington's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. 1:52 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Miami Heat. Pass to Adebayo. And there's the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Part of what makes Adebayo an all-star, he can do anything on offense, including using the bounce.
And the Heat with some changes. Durant, he's checked in for Jaquez. And it's Hero in for Rozier.
You know, couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be.
Yeah, your ass is funny, bro.
1:19 left in the third. Outside Durant. Inside is Koulibaly. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant is an underrated passer, and he has really shown a new level where that's concerned.
They set the screen to the inside. Nixon, good.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I'll make look at about it. I got him some cereal coming. He got some baby food coming. He's gonna be eating off the spoon, little dick. I'm eating one too. Yes, I'm eating the sandwich. Oh, you want some daddy's phone? You got 3 chairs on. You know, I'm always coming through with the dopey jokes, man. Now, my baby, they feel good when all y'all laughing at me. I'm like, really gay? Like, laughing at me. It's a pleasure when your friends can laugh at me. It makes me feel like I am one them. You know, like I'm 6. I'm Yankee.
I think for people to see that last time I feel like a little bit pregnant.
Yeah, okay.
Nixon's got 8.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Down low. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And Durant with the block.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send it back.
Shot clock at 6. Nixon. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Washington shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. So both teams making some changes here. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. With 2 seconds left. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Tie game in Washington. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying.
It's got to be a sense of urgency right now.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. And it's Carter in at the point. That's the group for Washington right now. They get the rebound. And down it goes. 2 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense now.
Miami trailing. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Hey, Wiggins with the elevation.
Well, the leaping ability and wingspan of Andrew Wiggins is helping him dominate above the rim.
To the middle. Wiggins with a steal. Inside. Kicks it to Hero. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
A line change here for Miami, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Shooting for Miami, Terry Rozier III at the line for one.
That free throw good from Rozier.
Well, this is where Rozier loves to be. He's a scorer by nature, and he's a knockdown free throw shooter.
Outside Jaquez. Has to Ware. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Washington. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Nixon. The steal. Outside Jaquez. And he's going for the oop here. It's picked off. Carter with it. Here's Nixon. Jaquez covers. Here's Nixon. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Pass to Adebayo. And here's Coulibaly. Adebayo up top. Lets it go from 14. And no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Now here's Coulibaly. He's covered closely. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rozier. And Carter with the block. And the Wizards on the break. Pass to Jay. To the inside. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Miami. They've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Carter against Rozier. Wide open look. And it's good.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Jaquez grabs the board. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Wizards.
And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Champ passes to Nixon. Off target from 3-point range. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Two shots.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Washington. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
.23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. No good on the triple. And here are the Heat. They're on a 14-4 run. Coulibaly up top. And so Miami takes the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Greg.
Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clear.